Hi everyone, this is Game Boy P with Operation Iceberg Russia turn 4. Okay, so I have $40 this turn, and I'm spending one of it on tech since Russia rolled a 1 for tech. Four of it is going to be on moving factories, so $2 for each factory to move. That leaves me with 35, and so 15 of that is going to be on 5 infantry. And that leaves me with 20, and that's 4 tanks. So that's my build for this turn. So I'm at war with Germany now, so I have 2 attacks. First one is just this guy going from the Caucasus to northern Iran, and the other one is a little bit bigger in eastern Poland. And for that, I'm going to be bringing 2 tanks, a mechanized, another 3 tanks from Western Ukraine. Oh, sorry. So that mechanized was from Ukraine, and the 2 tanks were from Bryansk. And then 3 tanks from Western Ukraine, mechanized from Western Ukraine, 9 infantry from Western Ukraine, 2 artillery from Western Ukraine. And then from Belarus, 11 infantry, 2 artillery, 4 tanks, and a mechanized. Okay, and then Germany has 15 infantry, 6 tanks, 6 mechanized, 4 artillery, 3 anti-aircraft, and then an Italian artillery and Italian anti-aircraft in eastern Poland. Okay, just gonna put this off to the side so I can see it better, but this is all happening in eastern Poland. Okay, so a total of 9 tanks, 20 infantry, 2 mechanized, 4 artillery, 3 mechanized, and 4 artillery. Yeah, okay, and I already listed everything that Germany has. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the dice now. Okay, that's everything over there. Okay, so I kind of have an odd collection of dice, and here's how I'm going to do it. For Russia, 20 infantry, 4 are supported by artillery, the other 16 are not, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I feel like it's you know what? I'm just gonna roll the red for all of them. I feel like that's most fair. I have these dice over here to keep track of the hits. Okay, so here we go. So 18 infantry rolling at 1 for Russia. 1 hit. It's 5. So 1 hit. 3 hits in total. 5 more. no hits on that one. And one last infantry. Oh. Okay, so 3 hits on the infantry. 3 hits so far. And then 8 are at 2, so 4 are... Oh, I forgot to roll the mechanized. Okay, sorry. 3 mechanized. They're all rolling at 1. 2 hits. All right. Definitely needed that. And then 4 artillery, and then 4 supported infantry. So I'm gonna roll this twice. Yikes, no hits. Second time. Two hits, so 7 hits total. 7. Okay, next up, 9 tanks. Okay, 9 tanks, so 5 of these, and then another 4. All right, 9 hits in total now, because I got 2 over there. 9 hits total. Okay, all right, here we go, last 4. Last 4. 1 hit. Okay, so a total of 10 hits. So Germany is going to fire back with a little bit more than I have, I think. So 15 infantry and 6 mechanized and 4 artillery. So that's going to be 25 at 2, and then 6 tanks at 3. So 25 at 2. Oh, I forgot about the Italian artillery. 26 at 2 and 6 at 3. Okay, I'll do the 26 at 2 first. So once again, I'm just going to be rolling these red dice over and over again. I'm sorry, I know this is kind of tedious, but so 26 at 2 and 6 at 3. Okay. 2 hits. Another 2 hits. All right, 16 left. 3 more hits. Yikes. 2 more hits. Wow, that's a lot. So I think that leaves another 2 hits, and then the last guy. So it was 26. So I rolled 25. Here's the last guy. No. And then 6 tanks at 3. 2 hits. So that's going to go up to 12. That's at 1, and the last tank. Missed. Okay, so you got 14 hits, and I got 10. Okay. So 14 hits, that's 9 infantry. So I have 20 infantry, so 14 is going to take me down to 6. 6 infantry. And I got 10 hits on you, so that's going to take you down to 5 infantry. So right now I have 6 infantry, 3 mechanized, 4 artillery versus that. Yeah, I really needed more than 10 hits. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna back out. I'm gonna take everything from that battle. So I'm gonna retreat and take everything from that battle into Belarus. So that's 6 infantry in Belarus, 3 mechanized infantry in Belarus, 9 tanks. Oh, sorry. You probably want to take the anti-aircraft, right? Yeah, you probably do. 4 anti-aircraft. So I took 10 infantry, and then I'll only be taking, giving you 4 back, so I'll be taking 6 away. What is that going to be? You had 15 infantry. Now you have 9. Yeah, 9 infantry left. Oops. Okay. The rest of the tanks, yeah, they're all going to be in Belarus. Okay, sorry. Just thinking about whether or not move that guy there. Okay. Okay. Before. So now I'm on my non-combat. That's all my combat for this turn, and it just becomes Russian, Northern Iran. Okay. I'm gonna move back. I don't know if that's doing. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That was one of the tanks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that was one of the tanks. Okay, so so I have a few more non-combat moves to make. Okay, so give me a second. Okay. So first non-combat move is going to be these guys in Buryata are going to move into Amur, as well as the 2 anti-aircraft guns. And the Trans-Siberian Railway can move 2 since they're +1 railway, and so both the artillery and the tank are going to move to Amur. And the 4 infantry and the Tunguska are going to move to Kantsu. Okay, so I've spent $4 to move 2 factories. Those 2 factories are going to be These two factories are going to be the one in Bryansk, which is going to move to Tula, and the one in Leningrad, which is going to move to Archangel. And these four guys in Karelia are going to move to Leningrad. These three guys in Kaluga are going to move to Tula. These two anti-aircraft in Western Ukraine are going to move to Bryansk. One of these artillery is going to move to Western Ukraine. The other one is going to move to the other one is going to move to Smolensk. These two infantry in Rostov, they're going to move to I'm going to move them to Ukraine. Yeah, all right, that's it. You know what? Why not? I'll just move this artillery, which is in Bryansk. I'll move them down to Ukraine too. I mean, it's not going to get anywhere soon enough. Maybe. Okay, well, all right, anyway, that's it. So the two factories that I moved can only build two. I'm going to put 2 tanks in each of them. 2 in Tula. And the other 2 in Archangel. And then the 5 infantry are just going to go in Moscow. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should probably, I don't know if Germany wants to do this, but I'll just do my convoy roll right now. Unless, I don't remember if you did that on your turn. You know, you probably did, so never mind. All right, so my disposition is 7 infantry in Leningrad, 2 tanks in Archangel, 9 tanks, 4 artillery, 3 mechanized, 2 anti-aircraft. Oh, sorry, forgot one thing. 1 anti-aircraft into Leningrad. Forgot to do that last turn. It really cost me. Yeah. And then when it, okay, sorry, let me start that over again. 7 infantry and an anti-aircraft in Leningrad, 2 tanks in Archangel, 9 tanks, 3 mechanized, 1 anti-aircraft, 4 artillery, and 6 infantry in Belarus, 1 artillery in Western Ukraine, 2 infantry and an artillery in Bessarabia. Actually, no, or sorry, not in Bessarabia, in Ukraine. You know what? I'm actually going to have those 2 infantry and that artillery stay in Bryansk. Okay, yeah, scratch that. 1 artillery in Western Ukraine. No Russian pieces in Ukraine. 2 infantry, 1 artillery, and 2 anti-aircraft in Bryansk. 3 infantry and 2 tanks in Tula. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to change this again. This 1 artillery is going to be in Tula. Okay, and these 2 infantry are going to be in Kursk. Okay, sorry, let me do that again. No, 2 anti-aircraft in Bryansk, 1 artillery in western Ukraine, 2 infantry in Kursk, 2 tanks, 3 infantry, and an artillery in Tula, 1 infantry in northern Iran, 5 infantry in Moscow, 4 infantry in Kantsu, 11 infantry and artillery, a tank, and 2 anti-aircraft in Amur, a destroyer and a cruiser in A38, a submarine in A5, and a cruiser, submarine, and transport in A15. And Russia is going to collect 1, 2, 3. It's $3 off from Germany. $3 less, which puts us at 37. But we get 1 from northern Iran, so that puts us at 38. So we're at 38 on the board. And I think we get a $2 bonus for northern Iran. And I don't have a physical rulebook with me. So I'm gonna have to count up the bonuses after the video, but I'll put that in the description for the final income of Russia. Russia turn 3 over, and that's next up is Germany, turn 4.